Hello techies. Welcome to our brand new video series focused on helping you get the most of your experiences in life. Before we start the video, let's know about Upptalk. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms.
Okay, we put the data in an Excel spreadsheet and upload it. So this is also a bulk load of data using an EIP. We will see how to load the data using an EIP when we do talk about integrations. So if you have that data is provided by the business, or how is it? Yeah, it will be provided by the business, by the recruitment team. Yes. Okay, and in fact the recruitment team themselves. They will use the EIB and upload the data rather than using the create pre-hire task every time. They would themselves upload all that, like they will maintain some kind of tracker, some kind of spreadsheet they will have if they are not using any applicant tracking system. Let's say that the company is a small one. They don't use an applicant tracking system. So still, they will have an Excel-based something, right? A process where they would list down all the new candidates. So, based on that, they will put those information in an EIP template and then load it. Okay. So this is the second way of doing it, but the most common. The second process that we talked about, the integration process, that is the most common way of loading pre-hires. And the third process is Workday Recruitment. Okay, Workday Recruitment Module. Now, why am I listing it as a separate process? It is because a company or an organization may choose not to use Workday Recruitment, right? If they have an applicant tracking system that they use for their, for ATS functionality or for recruitment, they may not want to migrate to Workday Recruitment because Workday Recruitment again is very expensive, right? So if it doesn't make sense, or if it is not a value for money investment for the organization, they might not go for Workday Recruitment. Correct. So they might continue using their applicant tracking system like DALU, etc., because their recruitment team might be more familiar with that, more used to that particular application. They might not want to change, right? So that is why the number 2 option, which is integration, is the most common method of creating pre-hires. But if an organization is using Workday Recruitment Module, then the candidates will be created here. In the Workday Recruitment, right? And then it will not be a separate process. It will be a seamless process, okay? Where you are, seamless process to have the pre-hire information. Because then it is already loaded in this system. It is already there in the Workday system, right? So once the recruitment process is complete, automatically the pre-hire will be created, and we will use those pre-hires for our hire business process. Okay, straight away. You don't need to do anything separate to get it from Workday Recruitment to Workday HCM. It is seamless. You won't even realize that it's a separate thing, right? It's part of the same Workday box, okay. But this is also a way of creating pre-hires. After the recruitment process is complete, once a candidate is ready for hire, then the pre-hires will be created. Okay. So these are the 3 different ways that pre-hire information is received in Workday HCM. One is manually, where you create the pre-hires using the Create Pre-hire task. The second one is you can create an integration. And the third one is using Workday Recruitment Module. Krishna. Oh, here one more thing. So, especially on this ATS application Talio, what you said. Actually, I was not aware about this Talio. So is there any similar software in India that can be given as an example so that we can sync to the same thing? So we may understand better. Well, from what I have seen, I have worked for large IT firms, and they use Talio. Even in India, I would think that is. Anybody has an example? I'm sorry, I don't have any better example from an Indian perspective, because why work for the? Also use Talio. Okay, right now my organization uses Talio for a very long time, but we are moving to Oracle Suite. Okay, so maybe you have the name Oracle. Yeah, Oracle Suite is one, but I'm not sure about the name. Okay, yeah, the Oracle one. They call it just Oracle HCM Suite, right? It is something similar to the PeopleSoft that. I heard that the backend engine is still the PeopleSoft engine, but yeah, they are now calling it as Oracle HCM or e-Business Suite or something like that. That's what they are calling it. Yeah, I just came to know about this last Friday. So yes, so I know about Oracle Suite now and Talio. Yeah, but Talio has been around for a while. Like it is very, very popular. I would say for sure, or Mohan. I'm not sure who has a question. I think it's Mohan. So yeah, Talio has been around for a very, very long time. Are you aware of the system that your organization uses? How big is the organization that you work for? How many people? No, I have more than 1,300 plus in the organization as well, but I never use this kind of a thing. So we used to do manually we used to upload, or manually we used to create in the software. Like what you said? Likewise we used to do. Yeah, well, the organization did not invest a lot in this. Okay, somebody said Prachi says Bullhorn. Is that a ATS application, Prachi? Yes, it is also ATS applicant tracking system, which is used in the organizations. There you go, Mohan. Bullhorn, another application. Okay, so there are several. Okay, my organization used something called Bamboo HR. There they use it, for it's an HR system as well as it is used for applicant tracking as well. Bamboo HR. It's also a cloud-based SaaS product, but on a very lower or the smaller scale, not as big as Workday, but on the very smallest scale. So Bamboo HR? Yeah, I also am aware of HireCraft. I have never used it. HireCraft. Is that? Yeah, so that is again. And there is another application called HireView, although HireView is not completely into what to say applicant tracking system, but it provides a lot of services. Like it is more suited to candidate assessment, and candidate interviews. Okay, yeah, I remember. Another one which is very common these days, greenhouse. It's a very, 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 very popular applicant tracking system. I mean, it is becoming the next big thing after Talio. Right, greenhouse, because from an integrations perspective, we see a lot of integration between Greenhouse and Workday. Initially, like 2-3 years ago, it was all Talio. All integrations were between Talio and Workday, but or maybe PeopleSoft and Workday, and then SAP, SuccessFactors and Workday. But now, we see a lot of integrations between Greenhouse and Workday. Okay, this is another applicant tracking system that is quite common these days. Okay, but in India, I mean most Indian companies, large ones, they use Talio. That's what I know, right? Yeah, but if they do not use an applicant tracking system, they would do it like the way Mohan said, manually using Excel spreadsheets.
Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us at sales@upptalk.com.